Hi guys, this is Josh from Goalkeeping 365. Today I'm going to be reviewing the T1tan Alien Infinity 2.0 goalkeeper gloves. This model of gloves was worn by Ortega on Manchester City as he won the FA Cup, Champions League, and Premier League this year with them. So we're going to jump in right away to the cut on these gloves. The cut on these gloves is a contact evolution cut. There's a lot of different things going on with this cut, so just bear with me. We've got flat cut aspects with that outer seam. That's going to make the fit a little bit wider. And there's also the latex is rolled, so you got some roll finger aspects there. And then you've got there's a latex gusset on the fingers as well. That helps with the breathability. Overall, the idea here by T1tan is just to get more of the gecko grip onto the ball to help improve catching and overall handling. You'll find that a lot with goalkeeper gloves. A lot of the idea is just, how can we sew the fingers to get more of the latex on the palm onto the ball. In terms of the fit and the feel, the gloves are very comfortable. The fingers with that flat cut, of course, are a little wider, so there's a little more space on these gloves. I went down a half size, wore a 9. And a lot of the gloves on this channel that aren't like strapless, I'll wear a 9.5. But went with a 9. That was a good call for me. They fit pretty good. There was a little bit of discomfort on one of the pinky fingers where there was a seam that was maybe a little bit too narrow and my finger would kind of rotate the wrong way. But other than that, pretty comfortable fit. And, just keep in mind the gloves are a little wider with that flat cut and rolled finger cut here. So if we jump into the backhand material, we got an Evo Zone Plus material. You'll notice the little dots. It looks a lot like airprane to me, probably is. And it's very comfortable and breathable. Those little dots help the ventilation. So nice backhand material. There's also a punching zone that's made out of silicone. It offers a good amount of support to land a powerful punch, but you do give up a little bit of flexibility there in motion with your fingers. Not a lot, but just a little bit. So that's something to keep in mind with that punching zone. If we jump now into the grip, the main thing that everybody likes to focus on these gloves, we've got 4 millimeters of gecko grip, and out of the bag, the grip's great. You'll notice that it's very sticky. You'll notice that it makes that great sound, and gloves even can stick together. Sometimes you can get a glove out of the bag. It'll make a really nice sound that a grippy and sticky latex makes, but when you stick the gloves together, it sometimes doesn't work. But these gloves can stick together, and they do well with that out of the bag first impression. In terms of the durability, I played on grass fields, very dry here in the summer, but the durability was really good. I had minimal wear and tear to the fingertips over the couple weeks that I wore them, and I was pretty impressed with the durability. I'd be curious to see how they would perform on a turf, but the durability on grass was, again, really good. If we jump into performance, the cut on these gloves is going to help that performance, and the double thumb wrap helps with catching as well. I was able to make quite a few nice holds with these gloves and was able to palm away those hard hit shots, and they didn't really leave much of a sting. These gloves are very built up. There's a good amount of cushioning in them, so that was nice. The performance was pretty good. The one thing I would say in terms of how my handling was with these gloves was there was a few more times than normal where I had some, the ball would kind of slip out of my hands. And I don't know if that was more my technique or the latex. I did wonder, it happened not a ton, but just a few more times than normal. Even the people I played with were wondering if it was me or the grip. So I just thought I'd mention that. Most of the time I didn't have a problem with the grip. There was a few times where I was kind of like, that typically the ball wouldn't bobble out on me. But anyway, overall, the grip was pretty good. I did make quite a few holds that I was pretty proud of, and the durability was really, really excellent. And yeah, the last thing we'll talk about here before we wrap this review up is this elastic strap. Pretty standard here, a single wrap, and there's a little bit of elastic on the strap so that you can adjust it. There's also an elastic material down here for the wrist, and there's a little pull tab that makes it easier to get the gloves on. In terms of putting these gloves on, it's comparatively easy to get them on, and once they're on, T1tan did do a good job down here because the fit's pretty snug and it's nice and adjustable with that strap. So they did a great job with that. Overall, these gloves are about $80, and they've got a lot of nice features on them. You know, certainly that Evo Plus material is very comfortable. The cut of the gloves I enjoyed. I like when goalkeeper gloves have roll finger aspects. It's a little bit of a wider fit and feel there, so just make sure that you're checking the sizing on their website to get the right size. That's what I used, and they suggested a 9, and that certainly worked out. In terms of things on this glove that maybe I wasn't, had a few problems with, a little bit of, would have liked a little more flexibility in the fingers. It wasn't a major issue, pretty minor. And then I did have a few that, that I went to catch and they kind of bobbled out, and I don't know if that was me or the gloves. But that was maybe my two things if I was going to be critical. But overall, pretty good performance, great durability, and enjoyed using them. Please like, subscribe, and stay tuned, guys. We're going to have a new Goalkeeping 365 glove coming out very soon here later this week. We've been working on it for 1.5 years, and we're really excited about it. So again, just subscribe and stay tuned for more updates. Bye for now, and always remember to enjoy the beautiful game.